Camp, I see a report of fire that's spreading to a structure.
So I have a full understanding of what it is to be a firefighter in the community and be an active part of that community. My name is Mike Seaton, and I work at Station 35 as an apparatus engineer. So it started off becoming a firefighter 12 years ago. It was a second career for me, and I was looking for a change. I joined the Forest Service and then transitioned over into CAL FIRE. During that time, I volunteered here locally in Butte County. A big part of what I noticed as a volunteer was the trainers, the instructors that were giving that information to new firefighters. And I saw that as a level of where I wanted to go into this industry, into the fire service, was passing on that knowledge as you learn. That's how the legacy is created.
Camp, I see a report of fire that's spreading to a structure, 3488 Hoffman in Pompano, north of Pompano Reservoir.
On the morning of the campfire, I was off duty. I was at home with my family. I looked out back the window and I noticed some smoke. And the column that was presenting the fire activity that I saw, I knew that it was going to be a big fire. From that point on, I transitioned to work mode. So I loaded up my fire gear. I was going to go pick up an engine, staff that engine, find some firefighters, and I believed I was going in to go put out some fire. As soon as I got 2 blocks from my house, I noticed that that fire was not the typical fire. That fire was moving so fast that we were purely in a life-saving mode at that point. In the back of my mind, I know my house is being consumed by fire. I knew it was inevitable I was going to lose my home. I went back to my neighborhood to just check on some things, and everything was still standing there. I stopped by the house to just make sure it was there, and that was the last time that I saw it. Everything that my wife and I have built together was going away. Where the campfire was different for me was my family was involved. My community was involved. My emotional attachment was involved to this fire. I could have stayed there and protected my house or my neighbor's house, but my first priority is always life. The connection I feel with the community is deep. Living in the community and working in the community changes that role because you're on duty whether you're off the clock or on the clock. When you wear this patch and you step into this uniform and you step on this engine, you are working for the public. A mother on her worst day will hand you her baby and say help. A war-hardened veteran will come to you on his worst day and ask for help. That's the public service that we provide. It's people in their worst moments that we go to help, and we have to be ready for that call when it comes. The campfire dramatically changed my family, my community in a big way. It kind of pulled everybody together as it was displacing them. And I think that's where the real story of this incident is going to start. It had a tragic beginning, but it's going to be the rebuilding process that really sets this incident apart and what happened. As people come from all over to help, you're going to see the true essence of what it is to be a small town community.